Sup, y'all, bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts of the Chris Eubank Jr. versus Liam Williams fight, which recently took place over in the UK. Fight went the distance, and Chris Eubank won the fight by decision. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'd like to apologize for the late upload. I was out of town for the past couple days, hence why I'm only making this video now and posting it now. So I apologize for the late upload, but as the saying goes, it's better late than never, right? So here's my post-fight thoughts video. So anyway, like I was saying earlier, Eubank won the fight by decision, unanimous decision, winning all three scorecards. All three judges decided in favor of Chris Eubank Jr. 116-108, 116-109, 117-109. With this win, Chris Eubank improves to 32-2. 23 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, and Liam Williams suffered his fourth loss in his professional career. 2 losses in a row now for Liam Williams, losing to Andrade and Eubank in the past year. So anyway, this fight was frustrating to watch, to be honest. On the first 4 rounds, it was all Eubank scoring knockdowns in the first, second, and fourth. If I remember correctly, and also he scored four knockdowns actually, 1 in the 11th as well. But the first half, it was pretty much all Eubank, and scoring a knockdown with a jab too. And I'm like, dude, he's about to stop Williams. Like, this is supposed to be a stoppage win. And next thing you know, second half, he kind of just went on cruise mode. And he looked like he wasn't really going for the knockout or TKO. And he gave opportunities to Williams to bounce back and win rounds. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, why aren't you stopping this guy? You clearly have more power than him. But I don't know, for whatever reason, he just didn't look like he was trying to get that knockout. And he was doing a lot of taunting. Too much taunting, in fact. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Knock this guy out. Like, honestly, it was a little frustrating to watch. But, a win is a win. He got the W. And, it's time to move on to bigger and better things. But dude, I expected more from Eubank, man. I really thought he was going to win this fight by TKO or knockout. And I think he could have if he actually tried to. But it looked like he wasn't really trying to get a knockout win. Anyway, what's next for both guys? Liam Williams, like I said, 2 losses in a row now for Williams. He's 29 years old, so he's not that old yet. It's back to the drawing board for him. In my opinion, he should go back to the domestic level. Try to, fight fighters from the UK, get back to winning ways, get a couple wins, get a few wins in for the rest of the year. Maybe rest up actually for a few months, and then bounce back sometime in the fall or winter, and just try to get a few wins back, try to get back on top in the rankings, and I'm sure he'll eventually get another big fight in the future, depending on how the division looks a few years from now. But yeah, it's not the end of Liam Williams yet, in my opinion. As for Chris Eubank Jr., what's next for him? I think we can all agree that it's time for a world title fight for Chris Eubank Jr. It's time to fight for a world title. Looking at the division right now, we have Charlo, who holds the WBC belt. He might be moving up to fight Canelo at 168. Depends on if Canelo chooses to fight him. We have Lyoto Murata, who holds the WBA title. He's still scheduled to fight Triple G sometime in the spring. They were supposed to fight back in December, but due to COVID restrictions in Japan, they had to postpone the fight. So that's still being planned. Murata versus Triple G is still being planned, possibly sometime in the spring. We have Demetrius Andrade, who got ordered to fight Janibek Alimkhanuly, but it looks like Andrade is not interested in that fight, and it looks like Andrade's gonna vacate the belt and move up to 168 pounds. Eubank is up there in the rankings for the WBA. Would love to see him fight Murata or Triple G. Would love to see him fight Charlo or Andrade or anybody, actually, as long as the title's on the line. I think it's time for Eubank to actually fight for a real title. None of that IBO bullshit. Because we all know that's not really a real title, right? So yeah, it's time for Eubank to actually pursue these bigger fights. And from what I'm hearing, there's talks about him in a rematch with Billy Joe Saunders. In my opinion, I mean, for Billy Joe Saunders, that's a good fight. But for Eubank, I guess it's a good fight to just try to avenge that loss. But if he could fight for a world title next, I'd much rather see that over Billy Joe Saunders. But if he can't get a world title fight next, then I guess Billy Joe Saunders will do. If there's no world title option, or if they can't make a world title fight for Eubank next. But we'll see. We will see. I'll keep you guys updated, obviously. And let me know what you guys think about the fight with Liam Williams. Were you as frustrated as I am? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.